What's going on, guys? It's Redex here. Hope you're all staying blessed and well. I wanted to share the positives and the negatives with this game and the things that should be changed in my personal opinion. This ain't me complaining about the game or me saying how great the game is. The game's only been out for about 24 hours, if even that. And it's just me stating my opinion on what I like and what I don't like and some of the things that should be changed. Everyone's different, so everybody's going to have a different opinion over mine on the new Warzone experience and how different it is to Warzone 1 and Warzone 2 and what you like and what you don't like about the game. Some of you guys may agree with what I say, some of you guys may disagree with what I say, but that's life. Everyone's going to have a different opinion. So, starting with the positives about Warzone 2, I got to start with one positive that everyone knows, everyone's been talking about for the longest time with Warzone 1. We finally have console FOV. People like myself have been waiting for console FOV for the longest time. We should have got it in Warzone 1, but for whatever reason, we did not get FOV in Warzone 1, even though I feel like they should still add it now, especially to next gen. But I don't feel like they're going to do that, obviously, because Warzone 2. But for you guys as console players out there watching this, console FOV is here. Last gen, new gen, that's a big dub in my opinion, because if FOV was not in this Warzone will be dead in the meat right now. It will be dead. So dead. But that's definitely a big W from Infinity Ward adding FOV, console FOV specifically into Warzone 2. Moving on to another positive is the map. I feel like everyone can agree with me on this one. But some of you guys are not going to agree with me on this one, obviously, because everyone has a different opinion. But the map, I really do enjoy. I feel like every new POI is different and unique, definitely compared to Warzone 1. And I feel like even on the map, like every POI on the map is different. Like I can go to one area of the map and then I go to a different area on the map and it feels completely new in a whole different area. Just like it's a whole new map pretty much, and it feels amazing. One strong example from Warzone 1 and Warzone 2 on the maps is that downtown, everyone knows about downtown in the Danks. Honestly, my personal opinion about downtown, it was great, but it just felt so overwhelming. But in this Warzone map, downtown feels great. It's very unique, different buildings. It's not as stressful with campers because there's many ways in this game to clear out campers with drill charges, loads of flash grenades, loads of stun grenades, everything like that. There are many ways to get on top of buildings, ladders, grapples, everything like that. So I feel like downtown in this game, which is called Al Mazrah City, is pretty good in my opinion, and I love dropping there, getting high kills. One good positive about this game is how the guns feel. I feel like every gun is unique and different, just like we can see with the inspections. Every gun has a very unique inspection in this game, but it feels really good, man. It feels really good. Every time you shoot your gun, there's unpredictable recoil, which I think is good. So you're not just laser beaming one person with another gun, just like in Warzone 1, because Warzone 1 always had a clear meta. And I feel like in this game, it could be very different. It could be multiple guns you can use, and just even ground loot guns. Honestly, ground loot guns are really good this year. Like I can probably rock around with ground loot guns for the whole game and possibly get a dub. Honestly. So ground loot, definitely a big positive in my opinion. The ground loot guns are amazing, good to use, fun to use, especially. They don't feel as clunky, probably because of the FFV everyone has, but that's just my opinion on that one. But you guys let me know about the ground loot guns. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Just let me know down below. One positive about this game is the way the map plays, the way every game plays, how every game is different. You guys have to play a couple games to see what I'm talking about, but every game could be one full circle, like how it is in Warzone 1, and other games it can be split circles, two split circles, three split circles, which I think is very new and something I really like because every game's going to be different, every game's going to be unique. You can't just be focusing on like one thing at a time. You guys got to pay attention to the map. Where are the circles? If it's like a free split circle, which I think is really good. Also, every buy station has different loot at a buy station. One buy station at a certain area can have dead silence, whereas another buy station gonna have like I don't know a trophy system you can buy. We will move on to the buy station later because I feel like something really has to change with the buy stations, but that'll be later on in the video. You really should be able to buy your loadout from the shop. It's as simple as that. Like, you should be able to buy your loadout for 10k, 15k, 20k, how much it should be. I don't care if they increase the price from 10k, just you should be able to buy your loadout from the shop. But in this game, you cannot do that. And having to wait 3 circles just to get your loadout and your perks is just ridiculous. And on top of that, strongholds. Strongholds probably the dumbest thing I've heard in this game. I don't think it's good. It could be better. It really could be better. But there's 77 possible stronghold locations, and only 3 spawn in at a time. And you guys know how I was saying earlier about the whole Warzone experience, how every game's different. Strongholds don't spawn in every game, so you will not be able to get your loadout and your perks until 3rd circle. Like, does that sound right? Like, I know it's different to like Warzone 1 and Warzone 2 and how it's got to be different, but my opinion on this, it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. I feel like it could be worse, but they need to bring back the loadout drops. I feel like that was just a crucial part about Warzone, and what made Warzone Warzone is that you jump into a Warzone game, you get your loadouts, which is different to any other BR game, as they don't have that, and it's all like you pick up a gun, best gun, legendary loot, epic loot, get with the best gun on the ground, just like Apex, just like Fortnite. So really, man, loadouts should definitely be viable. If it's 15k, 20k, I feel like you should definitely be able to buy a loadout and not wait till 3rd circle, and especially not do the stronghold, which only 3 spawn in out of 77 locations. That's just my opinion on it. Let me know your opinion on it down below. If you guys made it to this part of the video, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Let me know down below, and this will let me know if you guys have got to this point. What do you guys think is better, Verdansk or Els Mazra? Give it like a couple days to sink in. Let me know later on. Maybe come back to the video. Let me know down below. But right now, do you guys think Verdansk is better or El Mazra? Thinking about the first time you play Verdansk. One thing I don't like about this game, and I feel like should, I don't know, be better, should change, is definitely the movement. Some of you guys like the movement, some of you guys don't like it, but I feel like the movement is way too slow for a pace and a map such as Al Mazra. The map is massive and the movement just isn't it. It's not it. There's no slide cancelling, just like how there was in Warzone 1. There's no bunny hopping in this game. It's literally the same movement mechanics as Modern Warfare 2 if you guys have that game. As a Warzone player and a BR player, I don't feel like they should add slide cancelling back, but they should defo increase the animation for mounting, especially the animations for sliding. Maybe you guys can run faster, anything like that to make the movement quicker. Even add back bunny hopping. I feel like everyone could do bunny hopping. I don't feel like bunny hopping is a skill gap, as slide cancelling is a very known skill gap, but bunny hopping isn't. They should do something to have movement for players that would just want to be better at the game, and this encourages everyone to actually not camp and pre-aim corners, and it should promote people to actually want to get better at the game and want to improve on their skills, get a nice 1v4 or something like 1v2 kill end game by having good movement, smart plays, just to outplay everyone. My second negative point within this game is definitely the time to kill. You die way too fast in this game. Way too quick, especially if you're up close. You die literally instantly. I have a clip off of my YouTube shorts where I had an AK, and I literally one-shotted some guy to the head with the AK. It was crazy. I practically one-shotted him. I'm pretty certain he had like 2 plates, and he got one-shotted. And knowing that everyone has 2 plates in this game most of the time because of the satchel thing, and you got to pick up a vest to get 3 plates, which I'll talk about later in this video, I feel like the HP needs to be increased. It's different to how it was in Warzone 1. The Warzone 1, you had more HP, you were able to get shot and not die instantly, and re-armor up, maybe reach-howl that, get the kill. In this game, you cannot do that. It's quite impossible to outplay someone, and that's because of the movement and the HP. Like, if the HP was increased to like 150, if the shield plates were maybe 75 each, something like that, just increase the HP. Or like lower down the guns that kill too fast. Something like that, because it's too much. You die instantly. And if these 2 things were sorted out, I feel like the game will play amazing. but you die way too quick in this game, and the movement is too slow, especially for how big the map is. I spoke about this earlier in the video, about the buy stations. I touched on it a little bit, and I have to come back to it now. The fact that you can only buy one item per buy station, I feel like that was the most dumbest thing this game could have ever done. It's not good. I don't like it. The fact that you can only buy one UAV at a buy station. And this ain't even per team. This is per the lobby. The lobby as a whole. That's crazy. So what if you're like trying to play the game? Get to a buy station, try to buy a UAV. You saved up all this cash to get one UAV. Just for the game. Just one. Like, you know there's only one UAV you can get. You're just trying to get that. You go to a buy station. And it's sold out. Like, it's the actual shop. Like, it's sold out. Like, what's going on? Like, are you serious right now? Like, there's no chance they thought that would be a good idea. They have to change it. They have to change the buy station. If you have to make it one UAV per station, so it doesn't involve spamming UAVs for the whole game, then that's okay. But it can't be one team can go to one station and they buy that UAV, then you go to a different station, and that UAV is sold out too. It should be, you go to a different station and you're able to buy a UAV. Or am I bugging? Let me know if I'm bugging. And if you can't buy one UAV from one station, and it has to be everyone goes to one station and then it's sold out, make it 2 UAVs per station. Why does that have to be 1 UAV per station? Especially if you're playing quads. You're in a team of 4, you have all this cash, potentially, and you can only buy 1 UAV. I don't like it, and it should definitely be changed to 2 UAVs, or if they're not going to change it that way, then if you go to a station, the UAV needs to still be there if you have not been to that station before and have not bought a UAV. It should definitely be a UAV per station you can buy, then it gets sold out. That's just my personal opinion on that statement. Let me know down below how you guys feel about the whole 1 UAV per shop and anyone can get it, then it's sold out. I'm going to make it short and sweet. The gulag should be changed instantly back to a 1v1. It should be a 1v1, you against another person, same gun, 1v1, whoever is the better player, whoever strategizes the most in the gulag wins the game. It should not be a 2v2. Most of the time I find myself in a 2v1 situation, you guys probably do too, and I don't think it's good, personally. I don't think it's good. Maybe my opinion might change in this, because I have won most of my gulags in this game, but sometimes when it's a 2v1 and I don't have a good teammate, I do lose. But usually, if I have a teammate that knows what he's doing, I win. I get one, other guy gets the other one. Simple as that. But most of the time, I find myself getting both of the kills, which means my kills go up in game. So I'm not really complaining on that one, but it should definitely be changed. Back to 1v1. Let me know what you guys think about the whole gulag thing. Maybe my opinion might change. Maybe you guys' opinion might change. We'll see. Only time can tell. But right now, I feel like it should definitely be back to a 1v1. My last thing with this whole conversation is how long the games are, especially if you were like a Rebirth Fortune Keep player, as most of the player base was that towards the end of Warzone, for like majority of the last year, to be fair. The matches are too long. Matches are like half an hour long. So if you jumped on into a game, you got a 9 to 5 job, you're back home at like what, 6? You only play like 4 games. Only 4 good games. Or not even that, maybe just like 2 good games. Half an hour matches are too long. They should definitely decrease that to 20 minutes. Maybe like 22 minutes at max. I feel like half an hour is just too much. And it's not good enough. 2 matches pretty much per hour. It's not good, and it definitely should be decreased to 20 minutes between 22 minutes. 100%. One thing I feel like should be changed about this game is definitely the player count. I think 150 players is too much of a little number for a side as Al Mazrah. It definitely should be increased by 50, 200 players. It's definitely the sweet spot within this map. The pacing is too slow right now, and if they increase it to 200 players, the pace will be definitely increased a little, and it will play much better, in my personal opinion. So if they work on the whole negatives within this game, the movement, the HP, the buy station, the gulag, the length of matches, and add some quality of life improvements and fix the bugs in this game, I think this Warzone 2 has potential to be better than Warzone 1. 100%. This Warzone has potential to be better than Warzone 1. This Warzone plays like a actual BR, which is what they were going for. And I see that. I personally like actual BRs. I really like how the gameplay is. Just if they tweak some of these features that I mentioned in the negatives, this game will be beautiful. This game will be amazing.
UAV in the area.
Amazing. Everyone will see it soon. Hopefully they can update the game quicker rather than later, so people don't jump off the game and jump onto a new game or don't play at all. Keep the player base going. Let the game grow. Warzone 2 rank will be coming out soon. And my conclusion on this game is that you have to play smarter. You got to have good tactics. Play as a team always. Communication is definitely key within this game. It definitely feels different to Warzone 1, 100%. And you guys will have to get used to it. But that's me. That's Relics done for the whole review. Overall, I really do like the game. I feel like the game right now is good. Got a couple wins earlier. I'm getting used to the game now, how the game feels, how the game plays. I do enjoy the third person game mode. Let me know down below if you guys have made it this far to the video, how you guys feel about the whole third person game mode. I quite like it right now. I feel like it's really good. It's a good feature, definitely a good feature. It plays better than it sounds if you haven't tried it. So make sure you guys try out third person. It's really good. Guys, I stream about 5 times a week, so if you guys want to jump on my streams at any point, play some games, get some wins, let me guys know. I'm also looking for like a competitive team for Warzone rank. So if you guys are good, hit me up. Comment down below, hit up my Instagram, my Twitter, just DM me, and I can get you guys into some games. And just jump on the stream, watch us get some dubs. And yeah, this is Relics out. Thank you guys for watching. Stay blessed and humbled.